Hi, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good day. uh, I had an iffy day. It was more of an exhausting day. I napped for half the day, and then I ate, and then what I ate didn't agree with me, or wasn't probably good. So I'm not feeling great, but I still wanted to stream. So yeah, it'll be low energy. I apologize, but um I still wanted to stream and I wanted to yeah, it's a little unfortunate. But I still wanted to stream and I still wanted to uh start this game with you guys cuz it's Pokemon Day tomorrow and I wanted to do that. So, as voted by everybody, um we will be shiny hunting for our starter and to do a shiny only run. This is going to be probably very long because the resets are like 15 minutes or so each. So it might take a bit, but we'll see how it goes. We're gonna play it by ear. So I got music for you guys to be able to change it. Uh so we'll have music during like the resets and stuff. I might even for like Friday if we're still doing this hunt, I'll probably do like a playlist or something. Maybe I'll hit like Spotify or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I don't know how to use Spotify. So I'll figure it out. But for now, we're going to start this game and get to where we need to get for the resets. But I chose Turtwig because I really want a shiny Turtwig. So uh, it's not the greatest shiny, but I want a Turtwig. So I got a little Turtwig in the corner. I got a little counter so we can like add and like subtract when we need to. Well, we won't need to subtract, we'll be adding. But I got a counter for us too. So, and then I got our stream avatars up as well for little Pokemon to like make it more immersive for you guys. So yeah, we're gonna play through this little game and have some fun. So I hope you all have a good time with me. I'm going to probably do this for an hour at the very least. See how I feel, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, so let's start it off. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I guess I'll do voice acting slightly. It won't be great, but I'll do it, I guess. Only for the first time, not for every other time. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me Pokemon Professor. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. My child! Humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Choose your photo from the lineup. We'll go with Basic Dawn. And we will be named Kate. In all caps, because that's just the classic thing to do. Just have your name in all caps. Because back then, as a kid, I had no idea where the lowercase option was. So I always had my names in all caps. Yeah, Pokemon Day is tomorrow. Okay, so you're Kate. I am indeed Kate. What a fine name that is. Thank you very much. This boy here, Lucy's your friend. What might his name be? Actually, I don't know. Do you guys have a name you want this guy to be? I have no preference. We can stick with Barry as the basic, unless you guys have a name. Okay, I'm not playing with my ears with music. I guess. I guess we'll just go with Barry then. Could have called him Chad, I suppose. Oh, I totally forgot to read this. I'm sorry. I forgot. I was clicking. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored red Gyarados failed to appear easily through the crystalline zone. It's okay. I'm coming to Shiny Hunt Turtwig, and we'll go from there. Search for their Gyarados, brought to you by Jubilee TV on Nation. See you next week, same time, same channel. Why are my boots like that color? I've played this game since it came out, which is like years now ago, which is crazy to think about. How come I cannot move? How come I cannot move? Pause. I cannot move. Why can I not move? Do I need the other remote? Oh my gosh, hold on. I thought it was a one remote game. It is not a one remote game. Hold on. Let me put the two remotes together so I don't have like it sitting weird. Give me 1 second. Hey. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna make a run and go upstairs and grab the controller piece. BB, BRB. Don't run up the stairs. You're not feeling it. Not smart. Okay. I have a remote thingy. Now I can truly game. That's how I'm intended to game. Because apparently I forgot how this thing works. Congrats. Why am Pokemon my technical? If it would be okay if you had your own Pokemon. We don't, so I forgot we were gonna run this from here. I'm supposed to go to Barry's house first? Let's go to Barry's house first. What's that about? Okay, Pete. Going to the lake. About it. Okay, I'm finding 1 million today. Money is $1 million in terms of dollars. Is it like I'm gonna take my bag on my guy. Okay, we're going to the lake. I'll be waiting on this. 10 million fines are late. Saw a news report that was on TV, right? You know, so if you went Garrett's mysterious appearance Pokemon of the lake. That show got me to think about a local lake. Okay, Pokemon selected to choose. That's what we're gonna do. Find Pokemon. Okay. Let's find the shiny Pokemon. where we have to save. Save for every step so we can get as close as possible. Imagine we get on the first one. It won't happen, but it would be funny. Okay, so alright, I stay as close as I can. Alright. What's going on? Professor, there's nothing out of the ordinary inside either. I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different there. Fine, it's enough that we've seen the lake. Lucas, we're leaving. Professor, we've been gone for 4 years now. How are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh? There's one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. The region serves very well in regard to our studies. Sorry, folks. What was that about? Okay, let's check this out. That's what Tom has. No problem. We won't get very long. The briefcase. Let's right here. What are we supposed to do with it? We try to turn it. Okay, I will say this is the coolest part about Diamond Pearl. I love this scene. We got rid of it in Platinum, and it was just, I think this is so cool in Diamond Pearl. Wow, Pokemon! What's going on? Pokemon, let's battle you in the Pokemon room. Which one do you want then? Oh boy. Gotta look at all of them. Look at him. He's playing. Alright, now it's time. We begin the hunt. Yep, gonna reset it for the shiny starter. Which means it's gonna be a lot of cutscenes. So let's turn on the music, because this is gonna take a bit. Maybe not this music. Let's put on this one. Put the volume down on the switch capture. Oh, 7, thanks. Let me know if the music is too soft or not. Let me turn it up a little bit. We gotta have some good hype music. Yeah, we might be here a while. Music's a little loud, but I don't think it's that bad. Down a little bit. There you go. It doesn't sound like I can barely hear it all on my end, so. See if I give myself carpal tunnel from just clicking this over and over again. Hi! Is that Pokemon shiny kind of left your screen? Yep, that is our counter on the left side of the screen. The little Turtwig. This is so cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. The nice thing is, Turtwig is like the first one, so it saves some time. We can just spam click pretty easily. And this is counter number 2. And he ain't shiny. He's neon green, so I couldn't get a shiny version on the Turtwig, but he's like pretty obvious, so you'll know. Womp womp, yeah. You'll know when you see him. I got a shiny Celebi next to me and a Turtwig, like a really old Turtwig plush next to me, just for luck. So. Then we got the cute little bouncy Turtwig on the screen, so. Woo, yeah! I want to see how many encounters we'll do today. I think I would like to get to 100, but I don't know if we'll get to 100. We'll see how long it takes. It doesn't actually take 15 minutes, so which is nice. I thought it would take like 15 minutes for each encounter, but it only takes like 3, if that. So, someone should time it the next time. Like right when I hit the home button for reset, like just so I know. Because I'm curious. I could do a timer, but I'd lose tracking to do that. I meant I'd do a timer myself. That's what I meant, but yeah. Nope. Try again. Between home when. So basically, as soon as you see the Turtwig on the screen, I will hit the home button. So basically, start it as soon as you see the Turtwig. So, like in the battle scene, obviously, because you can't actually see the shiny in the little like Pokeball cutscene. So, ooh. We'll see how long it is. I don't think it's that long, but it's the cutscene that takes the longest part about it. I wish that you could save after the cutscene, like before he goes into the tall grass, but I get it. I'm like swapping between thumbs just so I don't like get tired. One minute, 43 seconds. Okay, that's not as bad as I heard. I heard it was like super bad, super long. I mean, I guess in comparison, some of them are like 2 seconds. Like, and a lot of people, like a lot of shiny hunters, at least that I watch, they're trying to grind out like a lot. So it's probably a time waster to them. Because I know some resets are immediate, so they're super quick. But so it is about like 2 minutes per reset. So. It's gonna be like 2 hours. Close. Yeah, it'd be like... No, it'd be a long time for us to get to 100. I don't know if we'll get to 100. Barry searching for red Garrus, searching for a teal Turtwig. Pretty much, yeah. I want what's important in life. A little tiny green turtle. Extra green turtle. Give me the turtle. I want the turtle. I want the nice pretty turtle. Let's see if we can get to 50 reset. That'll be about 2 hours, so let's try and get to 50 and see how we do. Choo, 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 choo. It's a long loading screen, though. I like the way my ears kind of sway when I turn my head. It's just fun. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I shall indeed do that. That's probably a smart idea. I wonder if this works. Oh, it does work. The ZR works too. That's less intensive. It allows me at least to change fingers. Give me the Turtwig. I'm gonna turn this one on. Something different. I feel like it matches the vibe better. Jamming. Ah. I have a busy day tomorrow, but if I end up having more time, we still haven't got it today, then maybe I'll do some resets tomorrow too. It'd be kind of cool if we found it on Pokemon Day or before Pokemon Day. I want a turtle. I want a turtle. I want a turtle. Oh. officially crossed the double digits. No surprise there. I did attempt to do this with a shiny Piplup at some point, and I ended up giving up and finding one in Legend Arceus a lot faster, but I do want to kind of get one this like reset kind of method. That'd be kind of cool. There you go. Friendly reminder, the subathon is still going on. If you guys would like to make a contribution towards the goals, if we hit to 25 subs, which we are 2 away from, we will activate... Wow, my brain farted there. Hold on. We'll be able to activate shiny hunting the 3 chat suggested Pokemon. So yeah, if you want to contribute, it is a subathon. It's going till March 9th, so. I think I have to like scoot back because I have it like full screened so I can be fully like seeing everything and stuff, but like it's also like very big, so it's like I want to like back up from it. Up close and down back. Bum, 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 bum. 12 encounters. Bum, 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 bum. Lock in. Got a long ways to go. Give me my little buddy. Give me my neon green turtle. Keep moving my mouse. I think I need to move my mouse. I don't need to move my mouse. On my keyboard. You know, they never really said why he was gone for 4 years, I don't think. Why Rowan was gone for 4 years. I wonder where he was. What he was up to. This game actually looks really pretty. Like, I know people didn't like it, and now there was a lot of bugs. I do think that the biggest mistake was making it the movement block related, like it was in the original games, because the original games were pixels, so it made sense. These games, it doesn't. So people got locked in corners and stuff a lot, which just stinks. They took a lot of fun features of Diamond and Pearl out. They added some features, but didn't fully go into it, so people just weren't happy with the game, even though the game is beautiful, and in general it's a good, I mean, it's not a remake. Like, I know they were like, it's a remake, like it's a perfect remake. I'm like, I don't know if I want a perfect remake though. Like, one of the things I was really excited about that I hope they brought to the Switch, which they didn't, was the underground bases and the flags. You can play capture the flag with your friends online, but they got rid of that feature, which I don't understand why, but they did, and it was kind of sad. Because that was one of mine and my brother's favorite features. They also got rid of the villa at the end of the game. My brother played through the whole game and didn't spend his money on anything, so he had maximum amount of money for the villa, and was so disappointed when it wasn't even there. Like, I feel like that was a crime. But some of those things, it was just I did like the little underground sections with Pokemon. I think that's cool. But the other problem with that is they brought in Platinum Pokemon for that, but they didn't give you the items, so you can't evolve those Pokemon until after the league anyway. Most people don't play the games after the league, so it was just kind of disappointing in that regard too. I definitely think they did a lot of cool things to it, but they left out some of the best features of the Gen 4 games. And if they kept those in and then we still had the bugs and stuff, I think people would have moved past it more like that. And I love following Pokemon, but the feature that we have here isn't really following Pokemon, because the Pokemon are just too far away to actually follow you. That's the one sad thing, is they're too slow, or they get caught, or they're just too small, and I think there was a lot of things that they could have done better, which is why people are scared for Ilka remakes of Black and White. People are thinking is gonna happen. And I think they've learned from the community to lessons on that note. So I think if they do it something like that, it'll be better. But only time will tell. But I still don't think that we're gonna have Gen 5 remakes. It wouldn't make sense to have 2 different generation remakes done around the same time. If we get any other remake that isn't ZA, that's like tomorrow announced it'll probably be like a Kalos thing. So, hi Lumster. So yeah, I don't see it being anything like some people are saying. Now, one thing I want. Now I put, yeah, you do see your Bitmoji. You have Thunderous. But one thing I do see them possibly doing, which is a very, very like out there kind of take, I guess. But they did remakes of the original Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue. I would love for them to do Time and Darkness and or Sky as a remake. Oh, Explorers of the Sky, I'd be so incredibly happy if they did that. Now, it probably won't happen, at least not for a while, but I think it'd be super cool to have that game remade on the Switch. I put on, I know the post this morning, I put Pokemon Stadium 3. I think that'd be funny, and I would totally play the game if they made like a third Pokemon Stadium. Do I think it's gonna happen? Absolutely not. But it would be funny. So imagine everyone's expectations, and it's like no ZA news, nothing. It's Pokemon Stadium 3. You're all wrong. That would actually be kind of funny. I will not lie. Any luck with Tiny Turtwig? Nope, we are on 16 resets. We have not found our teal Turtwig, but we are looking for it. We're gonna find one eventually. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but it may not be today, but we'll find one. I believe. I mean, not to like be that person to you guys, but I've seen some people that it took like 2 years to find a shiny for this method. Like, some people's hunts like took a while. Now, I'm hoping this doesn't take 2 years. But hopefully a couple days. I mean, or less. So we'll see. Can't wait to see a yearly stream event. It'll probably, if it does end up taking a long time, I'll probably just like have a day that we just shiny hunt this, and then I'll move on to another day and we'll do something else. That way it's not like the same thing every day. Like, I think that would get so boring for you guys, so. And I don't want to bore you guys. But tomorrow's Pokemon Day, so we're doing Pokemon stuff. Yeah, alright guys, you know what time it is? No, hopefully it doesn't take that long. I'm hoping it doesn't take that long. I don't think I'll make it that long. Like, imagine I have like 30 million or something crazy followers or something. Probably not. I'll have like just a crazy amount of followers at that point, and they're like, it's time for Turtwig. And the amount of people that would freak out. Yeah. How near 8 would be insane. I think I wouldn't shiny hunt for a while after that. I think I would take a break. Be like, it's like, oh cool, we got Turtwig. On to the next one. What should we do next, guys? Oh my. Still playing Pokemon Diamond Remastered 3rd edition. Yeah. Well, I hope you're having fun with the game. I'd argue this game is like harder though, in terms of like the league versus the original Diamond and Pearl. They like I had trouble beating the league just naturally. Like Cynthia's hard in this game. Like they're like, all right, you want her to be like super tough? We can do that. Also, I don't have the greatest like short-term memory, so like if I forget to hit the button to like make the counter go up, please let me know, because I will totally not know, and we may be like off. But 1 or 2 is not going to be the end of the world, but still, if I miss it, let me know. We're already an hour in, folks. Hold. Phone battery. Whoa. Oh, it's nighttime. I was like, why did it change? Because it's nighttime now. No longer sunset, but nighttime. We officially crossed that bridge. Megan, I don't know if you're still in chat, but I was rewatching some of the VOD of our Lethal Company collab the other day, and it was so much fun. I want to do that again. We gotta set up a time to do that again soon, because that was so much fun. You are not the right color. I need my teal boy. They book it on 27th for Pokemon Day. Hmm? I have to go. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night, Lumpster. Thanks for stopping by. Waiting for the long haul, guys. Let's go. Nope. Once more. Well, more than one, but keep going. Do you guys have any favorite Easter candy? Something that like I don't know, something you like crave when that time of year comes around. I love this is like I know not a lot of people like these. Everyone goes for like the Cadbury eggs, whatever, and those are good, but I like robin eggs the best. Like the mini ones, not the big ones. Those are too big. But the mini robin eggs are just so good. Like, I don't mind Whoppers, but they're generally just like so big that it's just like a really it's just a little much on the crunch. But like robin eggs, because they're smaller, are like the perfect amount of crunch and chocolate and candy, and it's so satisfying. Like, I love to have those, a little bit of sweet tarts, change it up. Or those big chocolate bunnies, the carrots of the Reese Pieces. And I like to have a couple Peeps. Not a lot. Peeps are very sugary, so I don't like to have a lot, but a couple of them are always nice. And even the chocolate cover ones are good. Those are good. And then what's the other Easter candy that I love? I do like they're Cadbury mini eggs. Just the chocolate and candy ones. Those are nice too. Yeah, and then like the Reese cup eggs and yeah. I like those. That's like my ideal Easter basket. You know, they're just yummy. Because you get like the mini stuff that kind of falls into like the crepe paper, and then you get like the big stuff that just sits on top and makes everything look pretty. So, yeah. I do like a Cadbury egg or two though, like the cream ones. Yeah, those are yummy. The orange cream, oof. Yeah, those are yummy. Especially like the big ones where you get more cream than chocolate. Oof, those are good. Now I want candy. I was gonna go to the store and get like a bunch of stuff, but then I wasn't feeling well and I was like, I don't really want to go somewhere anymore, so I might go to tomorrow early in the morning or something. But yeah, it was warm out in my area today, so I was like, oh yay, spring is coming, hopefully. Because I do enjoy I am enjoying the warmth again. Like 65, 70 like degrees Fahrenheit. Like, yeah. That's nice. Like, you don't need a jacket, but you still need like the long sleeves. But it's or like a light jacket if you get any kind of jacket, so it's just cooling but nice and refreshing. Normal room temperature basically. How tall is this tall grass? Like, is it like just like waist height, or is it like tall grass where it's like you have like in those jungle movies where you have to like part it with your like hands, or they have to have those knives to like get through it? Like, how tall is Pokemon tall grass? And how often are we just going through tall grass? That's like a little concerning almost. I mean, they don't have like scary bugs. I mean, I guess they do. The bug types can technically poison them. So, that's a little terrifying, if I'm being honest. Because in black and white, Or is it called the dark grass or is it the extra tall grass? Or like the tall grass? I don't know. I don't remember. Because Black and White has another set of grass, which we kind of named the double grass. The fans kind of named the double grass, but I don't know if it has an actual name. But so when we can get like the double Pokemon in it. So if this is like that normal grass is the tall grass, is the other ones like extra tall? Like, is it harder to see? Like, what are we dealing with here? Not sure if you guys can hear the button clicking or not, but I'm sorry if you can. Pokemon? What? What? There's Pokemon in a Pokemon game? Who would have thought? Turtwig! But not the Turtwig we need! $27! Let's go! More than halfway, actually. I forgot to say. We're gonna go for 50, I think, today. I think we'll stop at 50. Because by then, it'll be like about 2 hours since we started to stream. So we'll go for 50. We'll try and do like 50 at least a day. I think that'd be good. It's not a lot, but it's something, so. That way nobody loses their mind. Just cozy music. I don't even know if I see, like, here's the thing. If I get Spotify to like play for like these type of streams, I don't even know what music I would put on there. Because I just listen to instrumental anyways. So I don't know. That's something I'd have to figure out, I suppose. A tiny leaf Pokemon, Turtwig. I don't know what sound it makes, like something like that. Nope, he's normal. We don't want normal, we want special. We're going to be exotic. Tia, like my ears. That's what we're looking for. I guess since we're here, I could talk about like what other Pokemon I want to shiny hunt. I want to see if I can get a shiny Murkrow. That would be cool. That one, though, I have to start like late because it's like a time-based one. So that would be interesting. But I do want to do Murkrow. And if possible, I would like to do Cranidos. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but for Cranidos, is it based on you receiving the fossil or is it every new fossil? I think it's receiving the fossil, like receiving the fossil from the Orberg Museum people, but I'm not 100% sure. I have to check that. But if it is receiving it, I would like to get Cranidos because the bright red Rampardos and Cranidos is so cool. So that's another one like this where it would just be like painful resets. So I'm not sure if I want to do that depending on how long this one takes. If it's quick, I'll do it. But if it ain't, I probably won't. We'll see. What were the other ones? I have to look. There's also so many creators that are going to be doing the react for Pokemon Day tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. Who else was on my radar for Shiny Gen 4 Pokemon that I wanted to maybe get? Definitely wanted to get Murkrow and Honchkrow because I love the pink. I think that's so cool. Going for Turtwig, maybe Cranidos. Who else? Oh, I thought about Eevee, but you can't get Eevee naturally in this game. So you have to, like, trade it in a way, because you can't get it until after the main, like, league adventure, which I don't feel like is helpful. And I'd rather get it in this game if I can. Otherwise, I feel like it takes away the point. So, I mean, we could shiny hunt it and let's go and then trade it over, but I don't think that'd be half as fun. I don't know, it'd be up to you guys. We could think about that later. But I do love shiny Glaceon. I definitely want to get shiny Garantina. That would be so cool. And shiny Dialga, of course, since we're playing Diamond. I don't really care much about the other legendaries. Shiny Regigigas is pretty cool, but I would have to get the other Regis for that, and I'm not so sure I want to do that. So, I don't know. I can't get any of the other mythicals because they're locked behind the event. Who else? Shiny Gligar and Gliscor would be so cool. I'd be willing to trade over an item for that. That'd be cool. Or a shiny Krogunk. That would be cool. Who else? Spiritomb would be not as easy to get. I would like a shiny Frostlass. That would be awesome. Shiny Frostlass is pretty. Shiny Mega is pretty good too, though. There's a couple of really good ones. So. We're at 30. One. But yeah, I think some of these, I think it'd be a pretty cool team with some of these Pokemon. So I don't want to do Luxray and Staraptor because I've done them before. Well, I haven't done Starly technically before, but I've done Luxray before, and I've got a shiny Luxray a few times. So I would definitely want to change it up. Actually, what water types are there in Gen 4? Because we're going to need a water type to go across, like, the lakes and stuff. There really isn't a water type in Gen 4. Well, there's Shellos. Shellos isn't shiny, isn't really that pretty. Well, there's Buizel. We can do Buizel. I've never gotten a shiny Buizel before, and shiny Floatzel's pretty cool. Floatzel's also a really cool Pokemon. We could do that one. That could be fun. Maybe we'll do that one. Just vibing. Vibing to the music. And the loading screen, I guess. There's not much else to look at in that department. Bum bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. We're being attacked. Take cover. I will choose Turtwig. I want a neon colored Turtwig. I want him to be special. Extra special. Extra flavorful. Extra flavorful little turtle. Look how cute he is. He's a cute little Turtwig. He's just vibing. We need a name for this Turtwig. We don't exactly have a name yet for when we find him. We'll have to think of a name. I think we got a little bit of time, but we'll have to think of a name. I'm like rocking in my chair. I am like super bouncy. Change the music up. I'm like the type of person that likes to like tap their foot or like swing their feet or something like that. Like I gotta fidget in some way. So here I am rocking in my chair. It makes it look, my model look pretty though with all the bouncy hair and everything. So it doesn't look horrible. If it looked like I was like doing this and then like this or something, it would be not the same. It just looks like I'm dancing. Which I am in a way. Medicine's kicking in, I feel so much better. No, I want a tiny leaf Pokemon. I get why they have it set to no, but I wish it wasn't set to no. It would make it so much faster. But it's alright. Ah. Nope. Again. We do it again. And again. And again. And again and again and again and again and again. Okay. So if we do 50 a day consistently, it'll take us 82 days just to get to odds. Oh boy. That's a lot of days. Hopefully we don't need to do that. Guess you gotta start somewhere. I don't know how some people were doing these like legendary hunts like with this. I say as I mentioned I wanted to do one of Garantina. Well, I don't have to do the cutscene though, at least. So it's not as long of a cutscene. Not as much button pressing. Oh wait, though, if I shiny hunt Dialga, do I have to do the whole cutscene? I don't think so. I think you can save after Cyrus speaks. Not sure, but we'll find out. Well, that'll be all exhausting if we have to do that. Oh man. Yes, I want Turtwig. I want him. I want him now. You know, it's not as bad, honestly. Like, the resetting and stuff. Like, I thought it would be, like, painful. It's actually not horrible. You're pretty quick with it, so... And it's not, like, a horrible time the entire time either, so... The counter's really helpful, so... It's quick and easy, so... Should we have, like... Let's change the hair for a little bit. Look how bouncy the braid is. Whee! Boing, boing, boing. I love the braids so much. It turned out so good. I spent so much time shading it, but it turned out really good. I'm really happy. I'm really happy it turned out good. I wasn't sure it would turn out good, but it actually turned out pretty good, so. I wonder what time starts tomorrow. Oh. I want to find him like every Pokemon presents except for the official one. I'm trying to figure out what exact time it comes out tomorrow. I don't even have it set as upcoming yet. Surprisingly. They announced it, so it's definitely... Pokemon YouTube's not helpful. I guess it is Pokemon Day in Japan already, so... 6 a.m. PST, which is 9 a.m. I think, Eastern time. Yeah, it is 9 a.m. Okay. So 9 a.m. tomorrow. Encountered a wild Starly. Do you think we'll get a shiny wild Starly, the uncatchable Starly, before we get the Turtwig? Or do you think we'll get the Turtwig first? I kind of hope we don't, but it would be funny. I say that now, but I'll probably be crying when it happens. The real safe follow. Thank you so much. I don't know why I read it out like that. But thank you so much for following the real safe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Boop, 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 boop. Is it even possible to get the uncatchable Starly? It is. I've seen so many people get it. It is definitely possible. So, yeah. It is definitely possible, sadly. I wish it wasn't possible, but sadly it is. I feel like it's just mean for them to, like, not put that. Like, out of all the Pokemon not to shiny lock, they should have shiny locked that one. But nah, they didn't. They were cruel for that one. I've seen a decent amount of shiny hunters get the shiny Starly, the uncatchable Starly, before getting the starter they want. So, yeah. We're just jamming. Jamming and shiny hunting. We're gonna try and get to 50, I think, tonight, and then we'll stop for the night. I think 50 on the first day is pretty good, so. Yeah, it's fine considering it takes forever for one attempt. Yeah, it does take a minute. We timed it. It takes like a minute and 43 seconds for like each reset. So it takes a while. I think most of that is just this loading screen right here because the loading screen takes so long. But because it does the loading screen here, and then once you hit like A here, it does the loading screen again. So not as long, but still a decent amount of time. So it does take a bit. So takes a little bit. Not exactly easy. Not horrible though. I thought it was like 15. I don't know why I thought 15 minutes per reset. But no, not 15 minutes. That would be insane for anyone to do that. Oh no, you know what I was thinking of that was 15 minutes per reset? I was thinking of the Dynamax Adventures. I was like, isn't there one that's 15 minutes? There is. Dynamax Adventures take about 15 minutes per reset. But the odds are 1 in 100. We're doing about a minute 43 seconds, and the odds are 1 in 4,096. So, still not great, but definitely better. I've seen some people doing like this, but with the original Diamond and Pearl, which is 1/8,000. So that's crazy. Because this takes a decent amount of time. Now, they don't have the crazy loading screens like the Switch does. The Switch resets definitely take a lot longer than GS resets. So I don't remember X and Y. Oh, X and Y, yeah, because you have to go through the entire cutscene in the beginning. I thought about doing X and Y at one point, like when I was younger, and I was like, I am not doing that. It's painful for just one round. Like, and and not only that, but can you imagine you're just like naming yourself whatever? Because they have to go through the whole nickname thing, and you're just nicknaming yourself whatever because it just takes so long. Oh my gosh, I would go insane. Those starters are not locked. I don't think any of the starters are ever locked. Except for, no, there's one game they're locked in. What game are they locked in? I don't think it was any of the DS games, because it wasn't the original Diamond and Pearl or Platinum, nor was it Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Black and White? Were they locked in Black and White? I don't think they were. Or in Black and White 2, I don't think they were. They definitely weren't in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. And X and Y they weren't. Oh, no, I don't think they were in Black and White. But they were locked in Sword and Shield, that's what it was. The starters were locked in Sword and Shield. And in Let's Go. I don't think any are locked, now that I think about it. Well, Let's Go. I'm pretty sure Sword and Shield was, because I think I remember people complaining about that. I'm pretty sure Sword and Shield is shiny locked on the starters. At least, like, on the starters in, like, the starting soon screen. Or starting soon screen. What am I talking about? In the, like the first starter you pick is locked. But, like, you can Masuda it. But I'm pretty sure. Gotta look it up one sec. Because I know that they weren't in like the original games and stuff. That wasn't a thing. Shiny locking wasn't until after Gen 4. I'm pretty sure. Because they didn't really shiny lock anything till after Gen 4. So I'm pretty sure the only ones were Let's Go and Sword and Shield. Which Let's Go people weren't as concerned about. But I think I remember Sword and Shield, the starters being shiny locked. In like the beginning opening sequence. You're right, in Sword and Shield they are locked. Haha! I knew one was locked in the beginning. Apparently Scarlet and Violet too. Really? That actually makes sense though. I think they saw people doing all this craziness and they're like, nah, you guys don't need to do that. I mean, to be fair, it's a lot easier to get the starters in those games, like either Masuda or in just like regular shiny hunting. Like in Scarlet and Violet, you have the terrarium where you can get all the starters, and it's just super easy to get. In Sword and Shield, Masuda is like the best there, so it's like super easy to get them. I mean, it might take still a while, but you know, it's still much easier to get them than it is in these games, so it's really no point into having them unlocked. Unless you really want to start with it, but you know, you can always get something different. Yeah, it takes courage to soft reset for a shiny, especially on Switch games. Yeah, it's alright. I'm gonna do it. I want to do it. I wanted to do one and have that satisfaction. I don't really shiny hunt that often, because it's just still a lot that I don't understand. But I think it's fun, so I do like doing it. So I wanted to do this one because I thought it would be fun. And I debated about it, so I put the poll up on Twitter and make you guys make the last minute decision for me, and everyone voted to give it a try, so we're giving it a try. Last time I hunted was shiny hunted was Lugia and Soul Silver. Lugia's shiny is awesome though. Lugia and Ho-Oh, both of their shinies are so good. Honestly, Gen 2 had some good shinies. Like Ampharos, Celebi, Lugia and Ho-Oh. Like, I mean, Cyndaquil was okay, but Totodile's was awesome. Even like Meganium's was pretty cool with like the dead, like dark, like I think it was like brown leaves. Like the petals and stuff were like brown and the leaves were brown. Pretty cool. I think Smeargle was red. I think I remember that too. Ooh, pretty buttons. Gen 2 had a lot of good shinies though. So I'm gonna look. Oh, Crobat. Crobat's a good one. Crobat's a good one. The Porygon line was good. Politoed was good. Quagsire was good. Azumarill, Peak, Slugbone was good. Kingdra, Spinarak. Oh my gosh, yeah. There's a lot of good Gen 2 shinies. Even some of the bad ones are not even that bad. legendary dogs. Hold on. Honestly, I like Entei's shiny, where it's like pretty much the same, so the face is like black. That's cool. And I love like Suicunes. Suicunes is cool. Raikou. Oh no, Raikou's is cool because it was the orange and the yellow. That one was cool. Yeah, the legendary dogs are so cool. Shuckle, like even like Coolfish, like they were cool. There were some really good ones. Like even like the Natu and Zatu, I know people don't like that one as much, but it's more orange rather than red. I don't think it's that bad. I think honestly the worst one of the bunch is Sunkern. Sunflora is also probably up there, mostly because it just changed over the years and it's not as good anymore. But some of them, even there's not even a lot of those subtle ones though. A lot of them are like super nice. Personally, my favorite is Umbreon, but I'm based. I mean, everyone likes Umbreon. Who doesn't like Umbreon? Umbreon's a good shiny. But Blossom, Teddiursa, like there's just so many good. They really cooked with Gen 2 on shiny Pokemon. Although now that I think about it, Gen 2 was the first gen that had shiny Pokemon. So they probably paid a little more attention than they do nowadays. To be fair, I don't blame them for being like putting them in like a generator and like having an extra color. Can you imagine going through another like 150 Pokemon again to like color them? Like, oh my goodness, I get exhausted from that. I'd rather just have it like the generator kind of do it and then go back and fix some of them. But they just don't, I don't think they go back and fix some of them. I know some of them I think they do on purpose. Like I think Charizard, they said they picked. Yeah, I'm still here. But yeah, I don't know. Some of them I feel like they could have done better. Like Garchomp was sad. The other thing is like, so Gengar, I know people are like, oh, Gengar's is not so cool. The white is better, obviously with the shiny in the megas and stuff. And it is, but what didn't change was the shiny. What did change was they changed the colors of the original. So the original actually changed too much to be like the shiny. So now it doesn't look like the shiny does anything at all because the original's been changed. So the original was supposed to be a much purpler color, but they changed it to like a bluer color, and now that matches the shiny, which is the bluer color. So now it looks dumb. But yeah, they messed up on that one. But there are definitely some really nice shinies. So I think I'm gonna go for a little longer. Maybe we'll go to 64 or something. I like the number 64. It's a nice number. But yeah, there's a lot of really nice shinies in Gen 4 or Gen 2. Gen 4's got a couple good ones too, but like most of Gen 2 was just good. Nintendo 64. Actually, that's exactly what I was thinking. My first game console was the 64. So I like the Nintendo 64 a lot. You have a 4,096 chance. You have more patience than me. I know, it's okay. I'm willing to take the risk. It also doesn't mean that I'll get it in the 4,096. I might have to go over odds, but I'm hoping I'll be lucky and I'll get under odds. But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. True. That's on average, yeah. That's just the odds. Every single round it's not like it's 2 out of then. And I wish it was kind of like that, but that's not how gambling is it gambling? I don't know. That's not how like that works. That's not how those fractions work. No, you're right. It's gambling. Okay. I'm glad I was right. I'm usually not, but I'm glad I was right this time. Speaking of Gen 2 shinies, I got my shinies Ellaby with me for luck and my little Turtwig buddy. I can see you at the Pokemon slot machines in Japan. Here's my thing. I probably won't do that. I might do it like once just to like, you know, say I did it. But I'm not really much of a gambler in that aspect. Like, I want to do this for the satisfaction of saying I got it, but, and I, you know, I may do this and I may not get any other shinies, but I want to be able to like get this shiny and be like, hey, I did it. I did something that's super hard and I didn't give up and I did it and I'm really proud of myself. Like, you know, I want that kind of feeling. But like, I could care less about like those gambling like roulettes and slot machines and stuff. It's not my thing. I don't even play gacha games. Like, cause I just get bored with them. Like I'll get like into it for like a week and then I'll like sometimes pour a little bit of money in it and then it's like I never play it ever again. And it's like, or if I play it again, it's like very briefly and it's just, there's no point for me to play it. So I just don't play gacha games and stuff anymore. Or if I play them, like I've played Genshin and I played Honkai on stream before, but I don't do the gambling because I just don't have any interest in pouring money into it. So it's just not my thing. Like I don't usually do in-app purchases. Like it's not my thing. That's valid. I did the same in Doom Eternal. Beat it on the Ultra Nightmare, hardest difficulty and permanent death. That took forever. Yeah. I bet. Yeah. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I've done only in-app purchases when it's like cosmetic stuff. Like the first Fairy Tail game that came out a long time ago when I was really into Fairy Tail. I bought like the final season outfit for Lucy, but it was like $1. So it wasn't even like a crazy amount of money. But so I bought that because I was using her the whole game, so I wanted to have her look pretty in my favorite outfit of hers. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy that. So, you know, that's the kind of stuff I would probably get, is just simple cosmetic stuff. But like, if it was like $50, I wouldn't have got that though. You know, like I'm a sucker for the cosmetic DLC. Yeah, see, I'm more into the cosmetic stuff because it's usually cheap, and you're gonna look at it the whole time. Plus, even if you like play a new file, you still have that cosmetic, so you could still use it. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's like it feels more worth it than playing gacha and maybe getting your thing. Like if they did a gacha for cosmetic, I probably wouldn't get the cosmetic. Like as cool as it would be, I don't need the other ones. I just got the one I really wanted and that was it. So yeah, I don't really do much in-app purchases unless it's like, or in-game purchases unless it's like cosmetic. Like, I was really happy when this game first came out. I wish they kept it as a cosmetic like purchase in this game. They had, when it first came out, you could get the platinum outfit, but then for like to change Dawn into and Lucas into, but they changed it and they made it like a limited time. So then you couldn't get it after like a limited time. I was able to get it on my first copy on my like Switch Lite, but you know, after that it's like gone forever. And I wish that it wasn't like, if they had it like free for a limited time for like because it was during the release of the game. So if they had it free for a limited time and then you could buy it, that would be so cool. I wish they did that with like the mythicals too. Like Shaman and Darkrai, I would pay like $5 or $6 like bucks, maybe even $10 to get like the mythicals in these games. Like after, like have it free for the first time and then have it like as a purchase, like a DLC purchase. I would do that because I think that would be super cool. But because like the sad part is when you miss out on it, you can never get it. And so if you start like a new game, you can't get it again. And it's just not as fun as they could easily make it. So yeah. I'm the same way. Then it comes out with another one, and I want that one because it looks better. Yeah, I can understand that. It's sadly that it's Nintendo. It'll be about 15-20. I don't think so for Pokemon. Pokemon's usually a little different. I feel like because with Pokemon, if you're buying like a game DLC, it's like 30 to 60. But if it's $60, you get 2 new areas for Pokemon. So it's worth it because you're getting so much content and so much new Pokemon. I think if it was like a mythical to get one Pokemon, they would do, because they do it free all the time. I feel like they should either do the events more often, which they probably won't. I could see why they wouldn't, because it would just be a lot to do and keep up with. But they should have it as like a payable DLC. Like I would pay $5, $10 for like the Darkrai member card so I can play in this game and shiny hunt it. Or I'd pay the same for like Shaman, the Oak's Letter. Like I feel like they could easily do that and they would make a lot of money because they could easily make it like $5 because if you start over the game, you could get you'll like, let's say you buy it in this game and then you undo the save file and do a new save file. You have to buy it again. So it's another $5. It adds up and it would add up really fast. It would be easy money for like Nintendo and Pokemon to make that they're not taking the opportunity for. But I get why they're not, because they're trying to make it available for everyone. And a lot of their target audience is kids. So I get why they don't. But I think for the adults and just for later on, they could easily do it if they wanted to. I wish some other games made cosmetics $5. Yeah, some game cosmetics are expensive. A lot of the ones that I've had are usually like $1 to $2, $3 at most. But like, I don't usually encounter ones that are super expensive, or at least I'm not into that game if it's like a really expensive one. So. Just don't look at my bank account transaction history. No, me too sometimes. Like, mostly for me though, it's snacks. Like IRL snacks, I am a fiend. I like to get like different snacks. Sometimes it'll be like Teddy Grahams, or sometimes it'll be like chocolate chips, or sometimes it'll be like cookies, or I'm really bad when it comes to that. I like to have my snackage. I sadly live in the PlayStation sales section and the pre-order section. Yeah. I'm sure PlayStation is a lot more expensive. Because I mean, maybe it's just because it's Nintendo. I know you said like Nintendo would make it like a super expensive, but all the like cosmetic ones I've run into with a Nintendo are not actually that expensive. Because I know there's some with Animal Crossing too, and they're not that expensive either. They're like $2 to $3. So, no, I'm not really into Animal Crossing a crazy amount like some people are, but I don't know. So no. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo's is as bad as PlayStation is, but to be fair though, Nintendo's target audience is mostly kids who don't have their own money. A lot of their games are more that corny. Like, you're not gonna have a lot of like 5-year-olds playing Mario that are gonna want to gonna be able to convince their parents to buy a $15 cosmetic of like a different outfit of Mario, you know? But like with like a Souls game or a Halo game or something, a different cosmetic on the PlayStation, the person playing it, who's probably an adult, will be a little will probably be like, yeah, that's an easy purchase, you know? So, because they have their own money and they just don't think as much. So, I'm guessing I'm just upset they shut down. They shut down Power World? I didn't hear that. Did they shut down Power World? Not shut down? Okay. I was like, what? When did that happen? I just saw one of my friends playing it live the other day. I was like, I feel like I would have heard about that. Oh yeah, they did. Which is interesting. It wasn't for like what people thought it would be. They thought it would be about like the copying of like the Pokemon and some of the pals. But the reason they took them to court is apparently they have like a copyright about creature capture or creature capture devices. So they had to, I don't know, they had to negotiate or something about something like that. I don't know. It was interesting. But yeah. Patent the game mechanic of throwing a ball at a creature and using the ball to toss out said creature. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah. So, which is kind of very vague, but I kind of get it. So, it's very, I mean, to be fair, it's very similar to Pokemon. Like, the biggest difference is, it's like, if you look at it, it's like Legend Arceus kind of style. Except you can actually attack the Pokemon with your bare hands and with weapons. Or pals, I guess. Sorry. So, yeah, it's pretty similar, to be fair. The only patented the mechanic after Power was a success. Well, to be fair, when you're as big as Pokemon, because Pokemon's the #1 gross franchise right now, I think, in the world. The amount of like, I'm sure you've seen those like ads on like YouTube or just in general, those like really like small stupid apps that they use the Pokemon, like actual Pokemon on their app cover and all that stuff. Like that happens all the time. Like that's because Pokemon's big and it gets people's attention. But obviously it's not Pokemon, because it would be obvious if that was a Pokemon company. So if they cracked down and took it to court to every single one of those, it would just get annoying and exhausting because there's just too many. So yeah, they're gonna go after Power World if it ends up getting big and becoming too obvious. Then they're like, okay, well, this one we have to take care of because this one is clearly like, you know, a rival in a way. Like, imagine you make a restaurant and you have like, this is your recipe. Someone comes in and works for you and steals your recipe. You know, if they're using it for their own home cooking or whatever, you don't, it doesn't matter. Like, even if you know, obviously you're going to yell at them and all that stuff, but you're probably not going to do anything too crazy because you don't know if they're going to do anything with it. Now, if they start another restaurant and use that exact same recipe and are becoming more successful than you, then yeah, you're going to take them to court because you're like, hey, that was my idea that you just stole and are making more money than me off of it, you know? Like, I kind of understand in a business perspective what they're kind of coming from. I'm not mad at Pretendo for protecting the franchise. I'm just afraid the route they took to limit the future of gaming. I definitely think they need to adjust the copyright, because it's a little too vague. But because what they're because I kind of see what it's saying. They're saying you can't do it in a capture device be like a ball. You like if you had it as like a net or something, like I don't know, or even like a gem instead, like they're sealed in gems or they're sealed in discs or something, then it might not have been like they probably would not have cared. But it's because of that mechanic specifically that's really close. They were like, oh, okay, now we gotta crack down on this. Yeah, I do think that needs to be adjusted, but I get where they're coming from. So, I do agree with you that if everyone did something like that vague, then it would limit the future of gaming. But like for example, Hobby Playtime and Five Nights at Freddy's are two big indie horror games series companies. Imagine if in the beginning Five Nights at Freddy's copyrighted the mascot horror like genre, or like not even just the genre, but the concept. If they did that, then we wouldn't have Hobby Playtime, or it would be probably sued and it would not have gotten far. Like, you can't make it too vague, but obviously like they copyrighted probably like the bear. You know, you can't have like a bear as your mascot and the bear do this, like be an animatronic and blah 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 blah. So like they like it makes it more obvious if someone's copying. If they had like if Poppy Playtime, if their like mascot wasn't Huggy Wuggy and it was like a different like Huggy Wuggy was a bear and it was a brown bear with a top hat, like okay, then I would be like, all right, like come on. You know, it's so I see both sides. Yeah, so I don't remember what the solution was, but I don't know. You know, either way, they'll figure it out. I think it's something that definitely needs to be addressed as gaming gets bigger, and as Pokemon is now like huge. So I definitely see where like it needs to be like, because like obviously Pokemon can't copyright creature games, because like Digimon and stuff like that. I think well no, was Digimon first or was Pokemon first? I don't know. So, but Digimon and Pokemon are very different, and it's pretty obvious how different they are, even if they have like creature pals and buddies and stuff that fight alongside you. It's not the same. Pal World made it a little too similar, and that's why I think they were like, hey, need to change a few things. So, but you know, it's what it is. They'll figure it out on their own. Did I forget to put a marker? I think I did, so. Woo! Turtwig! He's so cute when he comes out of a little ball. It only added what we wanted, guns. I don't know if that's what everyone wanted, but it was definitely interesting. I do think Power World looks like a lot of fun, so. I don't think I'll stick to Pokemon though. Alright, I'll do 4 more resets. We'll get to 64 and we'll be done for the night. I think 64 is a pretty good number to stop on, so. You kidding me? I laughed so hard when I saw my little green monkey running around dumping AK mags. It's definitely interesting. Give me the green turtle. A green turtle. A super, super green turtle. That's what I want today. Well, don't do that. Look, Mr. Turtwig, I need you to be a neon color green, like a highlighter green, because it would be really cool. It would be awesome content. Can you do that for me? Thank you. I need a name for this Turtwig too. I don't have a name for this Turtwig when we get it. I need a boy name and a girl name, just in case it's like a girl. The odds are very low. Can you imagine? It's like super hard to get a female starter. It's like 12%. So can you imagine if we got like the shiny and it was the 12% female? Wouldn't that be crazy? These are Pokeballs. They are indeed Pokeballs. Turtwig! Nope. My hands are getting sweaty. I'm cranking over here. Quack. I found a thing. You did find a thing. It's a fun thing, is it not? Change the music one last time. I made it so whenever you toss out a Pokemon, it plays Yeet. Oh no. Oh, make it. Sorry. I don't know if I can do that. Yeet. There you go. I can do it by it. You can manually. One more sec. I don't remember if I have that sound alert on. I don't know if I have Yeet. Do I have Yeet? I don't know if I have Yeet. I have whooping snakes. I do have Yeet, technically. Ah, I do have Yeet. Thank you. I want the turtle.
Yay!
Yay! All right, last one. Boink. I think while I'm doing this last reset, I'm gonna see who I can raid. I think we can raid Detective Mocha. She's also shiny hunting, so she's shiny hunting. I don't know what she's shiny hunting actually. I think she's shiny hunting Trapinch. I don't know. We'll raid her. Alright, that was the last one for today. We didn't get it. But thank you all for coming. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And I will see you guys next time. We're gonna raid Detective Mocha. She's also doing shiny hunting. Copy the raid message if you'd like. And I'll see you guys next time. Maybe Friday. We'll do more of this on Friday. Maybe tomorrow for the Pokemon Presents. Maybe. I don't know. But also thank you, Lumpster, for the contribution to the Pokemon Nuzlocke Challenge. Right? Everyone have a great time. Bye-bye.